Women's college basketball, day 58 in 7 minutes. Can we do it? Well, let's find out. We start in California with some Big Ten action where JuJu Watkins was doing JuJu Watkins things. When you see her coming, you know what she's about to do. She's going to get to the bucket. She's going to shoot mid-range darts, and she is going to get to the free throw line, and she did all of that yesterday, finishing with a game-high 26 points. And JuJu did get some help from her teammates as well. We saw the play of the game from freshman Kennedy Smith, who is reminding us all that not only can she play some defense, but she got some handles, y'all. She gets the ball in transition, goes behind the back, spin move, makes these shots, and even got the foul on the play. Though she only finished with 7 points, her impact is off the charts for USC. Final score, Trojans 75, Cornhuskers 55. And let's actually go up the road and head over to Pauley Pavilion as UCLA took down Michigan 86-70 in a game that was way closer than the final score suggests. For Michigan, it was all about their freshmen as Syla Swords and Olivia Olsen combined for 47 of Michigan's points. But that two-man game was no match for UCLA, who played good old-fashioned team ball. Check out this stat line. We saw 35 field goals made for UCLA, and 29 of them were made off of assists. When your team is doing that, finding good shots in rhythm, good things happen. Good things like Lauren Betts and KiKi Rice, both finishing with a double-double. For Lauren, of course, it was 13 points, 10 rebounds, and for KiKi, it was all about her passing game, 16 points and 10 assists. We saw Hawkes and Dugalich also scoring in double figures as UCLA takes care of business at home. All right, so we are leaving California and heading over to Michigan as Michigan State took down Purdue 77-259. The Spartans started the game dominating, while Purdue did try to make it competitive in the second half, getting it down to a 15-point game in the fourth, though they did not have enough to make a full comeback. Michigan State had a very balanced offense with just about everyone getting good looks, but they were led by senior Jocelyn Tate, who did her thing with the career-high 19 points and grabbing 11 rebounds. All right, next up, Iowa stopped by Pennsylvania and left there with a dub, defeating Penn State 80-69, and this game was close for 3 quarters, with Penn State looking like they were going to pull off the upset behind their guard, Gabby Elliott, who put on a scoring clinic, knocking down 7 threes in this game and finishing the game with a total of 32 points. And while that was very impressive, Gabby didn't get enough offensive support from her team, and the Hawkeyes took full advantage of it. It was junior Taylor McCabe who came off the bench, knocking down 3 after 3 after 3, finishing with a team-high 17 points for the Hawkeyes. We saw Hannah Stokey also add in a double-double as well, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Addie O'Grady had 16 points. Lucy Olsen struggled from the field, but did finish the game with 11 points, and Iowa together get the win. All right, now let's go to Milwaukee as Marquette had the business handled to them as Yukon came into their arena, dominated, winning the game 77-45. Now, it was a somewhat close game in the first quarter, and that was all she wrote. Paige Bueckers had a terrible night scoring, shooting 4 of 12 from the field with 12 points total. But yesterday, it didn't totally matter because the rest of her team stepped up and stepped out. Players like freshman Sarah Strong, who had a team-high 15 points, KK Arnold, who dropped in 13 points and 6 assists, Jenna L. Alfie with 10 points, and Yukon gets another dub in conference play. Next up, we have Big 12 basketball as West Virginia easily takes care of UCF. The final score of that game was 80-58. And the reason for West Virginia winning by such a wide margin, well, it was JJ freaking Quinerly, who was again in her bag, breaking the program record for most points scored in one quarter with 17 points scored in that first quarter, and she ended up finishing the game off with a cool 31 points. And it wasn't just her. We saw Sydney Shaw do her thing as well, adding in 19 points, and UCF just did not stand a chance with those two balling. All right, now staying in the Big 12, Houston, I think we may have a problem. Last night, as the Cougars were breaking shots left and right, only scoring 4 points in the fourth quarter as a whole, and went on to lose to K-State. Final score of that game was 74 Wildcats, 55 Cougars. And for K-State, we saw a very balanced attack with Tamira Poindexter, Ayoka Leah, Jalen Glenn, all adding 15 points apiece. And Serena Sundell did her thing, almost getting a triple-double with 11 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. She was just shy of getting that elusive triple-double. And staying in Texas, this time we move to Fort Worth as Sedona Prince and Hailey Van Lith get the job done for TCU, taking down Colorado 63-50. And for yesterday's buzzer beater of the day, we go to the Big East, where Seton Hall took down Villanova on this last-second bucket by Faith Masonius. With 4 seconds left to go, Seton was down by 1 and out of timeouts. Kaden Lawson gets the rebound. She pushes the ball up fast, and she did just that. She did pass, score, and Seton Hall gets the dub on a crazy shot. Anyway, guys, that is your recap. It looks like we just hit our goal for the time. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, subs if you loved it. Do y'all want to see more of these sort of quicker paced recaps? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.